Hello there everybody. So I've managed to get my hands on a new game this week, and this time I'm going to do a quick review video of it instead of just talking about it. So to begin swiftly, what I managed to get my hands on was a copy of this, Goldeneye 007 for the Nintendo Wii. Now, to begin with, we've got to talk about the graphics. I mean, it's 6 years old, it came out in 2010, it was on the Wii, a low-powered console anyway, and let's get right to the point. It doesn't look great. The FMV sequences in particular are really low quality, especially if you're playing it on a big flat screen TV, which probably most of you are. Having said that, this game has a lot of good points. The worst thing I can say about it, given that I essentially forgive the graphics for being rubbish, because if you buy a 6-year-old Wii game, you know pretty much what you're letting yourself in for. But yeah, there are many good points, including the fact that it's probably the best shooting game on the Wii. Please let me know if you disagree with me, but I can't think of a better single-player or multiplayer shooter that came out on the Wii. And one thing it has over all the other kind of games that everybody who seems to really be into shooters, nobody thinks of the Wii, nobody goes to the Wii. But this involves, unsurprisingly, Wii remote controls, which for me is exactly what I was looking for. I wanted to have a fun shooter with a good single-player campaign. And when you play it with the Wii remote and nunchuck, it's a great combination for a shooting game. It makes it instantly fun. It's really accessible. It's just got something that playing with 2 analog sticks doesn't have. For me, it's a whole different type, and I really like that. So this gets major kudos just for being on the Wii, essentially. What else has it got? Yeah, a good single-player campaign. That's a big one for me. It really depends. A lot of people love to play online. It's not really my thing. I know that was quite strong in its heyday. For the Wii, this is probably one of the better online games that you could get. But this has got a great single-player campaign and a huge amount of local multiplayer options. And for me, those are two of the key things that make this game stand out. I mean, it still plays really well today. I'm really enjoying it now. Yeah, 6 years after its release. If you can look past the graphics, it still plays a really nice game. One thing that's really cool is Eurocom, the developers, have managed to recapture some of the moments from the first game. So yeah, although it's not GoldenEye N64, that's the worst thing about the game. It isn't that, if you're looking for GoldenEye N64, it's not the same. But it has a lot of cool features from that one. So, for example, the layout of the first dam level, some of that was from the film, of course, but a lot of that was taken from Rareware's GoldenEye. So if you're familiar with the first game, and who isn't, then this one's going to have some really cool moments that will really make you smile when you see just some of the things, some of the graphics they've used. Some of the doors are the same, in the facility, and little moments like when you're creeping through the vents and you see the guy on the toilet reading his paper, and you can either jump down and kill him or shoot him from the vents. It's just cool little moments for those who've enjoyed the N64 game. And that leaves you with a good feelings. It's a nice touch from the developers, put it that way. But also, they've managed to recreate some moments from the film in a way that was just not possible on the N64. So again, from the end of the facility section, where James Bond manages to escape up on the little conveyor ramp and shoot the gas canisters and things, that is much more accurately portrayed in this version. And I have to say, as somebody who's played the old version so much, it's really cool to see parts of the film. Let's not forget, this is based on a really great film in the first place. Yeah, a lot of that has been recreated a lot more faithfully than they could manage on the 64, and that is also very cool. So, as far as I'm concerned, this holds up really well today. It's got loads of cool moments. If you're looking for something to play with Wii Remote and Nunchuck, which I'm sure a lot of people have still got one of them lying around in their house, this can be picked up for next to nothing, really. I paid €7 for it, so you can get it for less than a tenner, I'm sure, in loads of places. And it's a blast. It's still great fun, so I'm going to give it a very solid 8 out of 10. Let me know what you think. If you disagree or agree, or if you've got it or would like to have it, let me know. Thanks very much, guys. See ya.